Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey guys.
Welcome to
How's it going, guys?
Twisted Geekdom Podcast, episode 119. 119.
That seems to be a running thing with today.
What, the count?
The count, like everywhere I've turned up today, we've been doing jokes using the count.
Because the count rocks.
The count does rock.
Awesome. If you look on YouTube, you can find like videos of the count, like just breaking out and cussing at people. It's fucking hilarious.
Sad that the guy who actually did his original voice passed on.
Yeah, it is sad.
Alright. Anyhow, I am one of your hosts, Jason. What's going on? Hi, everybody. Of course, we also have...
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jack. And we also have...
Hey, I'm Raz. One dead count.
Hey, not cool. Not fucking cool at all.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
Too tsunami.
It had to be done.
That had to be done.
It's required by the state of Ohio.
Oh, God. Anyhow.
He cannot save you now.
Oh, jeez. Alright, how was your week, Raz? I'm just going to move on with my life.
Well, yeah, we're just gonna fucking. My week was alright. A lot of couponing. A lot of big scores. There were some awesome glitches and gift card glitches and things like that. I started with $120 in my pocket. I ended up with PlayStation 4, a brand new phone, and about $250.
What the fuck?
This shit
Yeah.
is awesome.
It was fan-fucking-tastic. It just one of those things. We've been getting a lot of shit since then. Lots of stuff. We're having a big sale this coming Saturday, so if you are in the Dayton area, look me up on Facebook. The sales, basically you buy shit in the store, like that you can buy in the store, but for like way cheaper. Like we have diapers right now that are like $20 a case, and we sell them for $15. So those are one of our big ticket items, obviously. But yeah, that's going really well. The coupon's going great. I just talked to my illustrator for Campfire Tales, who says the illustrations may be done by this weekend, which means it's very possible that my short story collection could actually be out by Halloween. So that's fucking awesome. It'll be my second book in a year, less than a year.
Nice.
So excited about that, dude. Pre-planning for Nano coming up in November. It'll be my third Nano. I plan to better my word count from last year, which was in like the 68,000 range, and I only needed 50,000. I was kind of on a roll. So I'm going to try and write actually another whole novel for Nano. I'm not going to edit that one and publish it right away. I'm going to go back and finish another novel that's like 3/4 of the way done. But I figure if I can at least get this one written, then I can put out another 2 books next year.
Nice.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. 2 books a year. It was going to be 3 books a year, but things happened, and so now I'm shooting for 2 books a year for at least the first couple years. More if I can swing it. But yeah, I mean, it's things are going pretty well with that. I am almost halfway done now writing the pilot episode for the Campfire Tales TV show. Started doing a little bit of casting. I'm not going to cast everyone until I'm completely done. But it's going well so far. It's a lot of fun to write. I'm getting the chance to kind of explore the little worlds I created in new ways. Because, you know, it's different for television. It's a lot different.
Yeah.
You can't rely on the narrator to read the story to you. And so there are challenges there. Way more so than when I translated part of the mime novel into the movie. Because let's be honest, that only encompassed like not even half the novel. But that one was a lot easier to do. This one, they're not dialogue heavy because they're story form. So I'm having to add a lot of dialogue for characters. I can rely on visual cues, which that's helping out some. And I had to pick, I'm not starting from the first story in the book. We're actually starting at the last story in the book because it's going to be one of the easier ones to film for the pilot.
Okay.
because you don't want to dump all your money into a big episode for a pilot.
No, obviously not.
Because if it does get picked up, you got a ton of fucking money. But you still want to grab one of your better stories at the same time. You got to show off a good story, but do it reasonably. So we're going to be... I won't really talk about it until it's closer to release. Or at least, yeah, closer to release on YouTube. But I'm having a lot of fun writing that. And the people I have cast so far I'm really excited about. Some really good friends of mine in roles that they're not normally in, so that's great. I've got Cooper coming back and working with me. He's going to be playing an English professor instead of his usual cop, biker guy.
Nice.
So that's going to be a pretty big deal for him. So him and I are excited about that. We've been talking a lot about that because he's got a lot of dialogue in this. But it's shaping up. In the pre-planning for Nano, I've been deciding whether I want to do Mime 2 or a second short story collection in the Tale series. At this moment, I'm kind of leaning towards the short stories. That was a lot of fun to do last year for Nano. I got to work on a lot of different things instead of being stuck in one story.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I might actually do that again this year and write the Mime 2 novel next year.
See, I think I found the cure for that one. Book 2 of Rising of Zero Effect's going to be... I'm going to split the perspectives this time, but it's going to mainly focus a lot on Alex this time. Where,
see, I like when books do that. So
this time it'll be like from the quote-unquote bad guy's perspective.
That's pretty cool, though. He was my favorite character.
Yeah.
Besides me.
Yeah. Well, you're on his team, so you'll be
right
featured in this one a little more heavily than
Sweet.
than in the prologue. Or I'm sorry, the prologue.
Just make him say my catchphrases once in a while.
Okay.
It's like balls. And
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, balls will be. You'll be saying balls a lot. I think I'm gonna replace that with like when a normal person would say shit, you'll be saying balls. Oh, balls.
That's fair enough. That's actually a good trade-off.
Yeah. So because sorry, excuse me. Let me get a drink. At first I read the book. No, I didn't read. I'm sorry. At first, my mom told me when she read the book, she's like, "You might want to tone down the cussing in the book." I was like, "Okay, that's just mom." And then I read it. I was like, "Holy shit!" I went on overdrive with the cussing in this book.
Right.
So yeah, so I'm gonna kind of. I mean, obviously there's still gonna be colorful language in there because it's a book about zombies and people dying and shit like that. So yes, but yeah, I went like crazy. I mean, it's not like every other word's a cuss word, but yeah, I think I went a little extreme on the cussing there.
Yeah, it was pretty hardcore in yours.
Like,
I didn't mind it though because that's how I am. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, you know, when my family read it and like it's like it was like, you know, I think grandma got a Kindle copy of it, but she hasn't read it. But just because I'm her son or grandson, and she's gonna support me.
Yeah, my grandma bought one of mine too.
So, but like, if she ever does read it, she's a hardcore Christian. She'll probably have a heart attack.
You might want to delete that book inconspicuously off her Kindle.
She lives in Ohio.
So.
I live in Tennessee, so like I would have to drive 7.5 hours to get there just to delete a book off a Kindle. That's, you know what? I'd rather.
I mean, you and I would like hang out and do stuff like
use a visit.
It would be just for that. I mean, you pick me up and I'll sneak in like a ninja. We'll do the whole thing. I'll have the Mission Impossible theme while we do it because you always need someone that can do that for you because it makes it more exciting when you're doing things.
No, good luck sneaking into my grandparents' house because they live in an neighborhood, not like completely ghetto, but not it. They're old and they've lived in that house for like 40 years, and when they first moved in, it was a nice neighborhood. And you know Columbus a little bit. Now, not so much anymore. I mean, there's still a lot of people that their age that are on the block they live on, but everything else around them is starting to get on the shadier side, I guess would be the best way to put it.
Right.
Like, I used to sell drugs to a dude, like, two house, like, a street behind her. So I mean, I could actually walk through her backyard, hop the fence, and then like go over 2 houses and knock on the door, and I'd be selling the dude drugs. So yeah, I mean, it's not like gun.
Yeah, not a good neighborhood, not a great neighborhood.
Yeah, it's not like guns going off and all that, but it's they have let me put it to the way, they have your normal door locks, and then they have this bar that is specifically meant to go under the doorknob and you slam it down onto the, well, not slam it, but like push it down on the floor, so they can't like, you would probably have to have a SWAT team like bash bar or whatever the fuck those things are called.
Your battering ram?
Thank you.
So
to put down their door.
You knock on the door, they let you in, you leave the door unlocked behind you.
Oh yeah, they don't
into the house.
Yeah, they don't lock it. Yeah, I was saying like if you just tried to sneak in when they're asleep, they don't have it locked like that like during the day.
Sounds like one of the old car security systems, the club.
Yeah, only for a door.
for a household door.
Your grandma would look at you and be like, Jason, what is that grown man doing humming the Mission Impossible theme song and rolling around the carpet in my living room?
I know.
Yeah, that's my week. How about yours?
Well, as I told you earlier when we were discussing things off air, I had been having a horrible writer's block, like bad. I think I said something about this last week. Like I literally sat down, started writing Zero Effect 2. I got the forward, got the thanks, and all that started, and then I said, and I got prologue 1. Alex sat blank, nothing. It just stopped, like totally. It literally, one of those things where you hit it. I have hit the literary brick wall, doing Mach 6, and the brick wall is made of adamantium.
Ow.
Yeah, I was like, conk. It's just like my brain stopped. So I went back to old school. I did everything I did when I first started writing the first Zero Effect, Rising Fall. I listened to Kevin Smith's Tough Shit. By the way, if you want to learn about Kevin Smith and want to be inspired to do any kind of creative endeavor, take a read or a listen to that book. It's on. Kevin Smith narrates it and does a little sidebars about shit that he talks about in there too. So get the unabridged Tough Shit on audiobook, and it's a great listen, especially if you're a Kevin Smith fan. I've already talked about it a long time ago, so I'm not going to go into it. So there's another free review for it. Anyhow, so I went through that one, and now I'm on Stephen King's On Writing. Basically, the inspiration, and then just kind of the reaffirming the building blocks, as Stephen King refers to it in his On Writing. Taking out your toolbox and cleaning off the rust and sharpening the edges. So I'm hoping after going through these again, because after that is when I started chugging through Zero Effect. So I'll probably be done with this because I listen to it while I'm working. So I'll probably be done with that by the end of the week, and then I'll start Zero Effect and might even do Nano in November. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Nice.
But yeah, so was listening to those. Watched a couple new things I'm going to talk about on reviews and recommendations, because one of them is brand fucking new, and it's a TV show too. So I'm going to talk about TV or movie before you.
I'll be talking more about games today.
Oh, I've got a game I'm going to talk about as well. Also, just kind of, I actually started, because if those of you who actually follow my stream have noticed I've been MIA for the past couple weeks. Like, I'd be sporadic here and there. Past couple days, I actually got back to a kind of routine-ish stream. Granted, it's super late at night because that's the only time I have any time to do it. And my sleeping schedule's all kinds of fucked up. Like, today I didn't wake up until about, I live in Central Time, so I'm going to give you that time, 7:45 p.m. So 8:45 for you Easterners. I went to bed at 11 a.m. No, I'm sorry. 12:30 p.m. because I forgot. My mom got. I had to go help my mom do something this morning, and while I helped get her car fixed. She stopped by here and kept an eye on the kids, so I stayed up and took her car out and everything, and got her what she needed done, and then came back, and the kids all went down for a nap, and I did too. And next thing I know, Holly's waking me up, say, "Hey," for those of you who don't know, Holly's my wife, saying, "Hey," or actually my alarm was going off, and I think Holly came in and said something to me. But yeah, and then I realized, oh yeah, it's fucking Tuesday. So I had to get up to do the podcast.
Right.
If not, I think I'd probably still be asleep and or just waking up right about now.
Nice.
So yeah, my sleeping schedule's all kind of whack right now. So for those of you who are up late at night and want to watch an idiot play various random games and make an idiot out of himself doing it, I'm your dude. Just keep this channel locked, and you'll be able to watch me make a fool of myself, and the webcam shows my beautiful tarantula Mallory live on webcam. So most of the time you just stare at her sitting still because she's lazy. She's actually got a big old butt right now because we just fed her like. I don't know if anybody else who has a critter that eats crickets. I don't know if you have this issue, but if you go to a pet store, the one I go to, like normally I was like, I'll order a half dozen medium crickets. Every fucking time I get about 10 to 15 when I order a half dozen. My wife went out, I think a couple days ago, ordered, just wanted 10 because she hadn't eaten in a while. We actually let her go for a little bit just because, she was acting weird and we thought she was about to molt. But, she ordered 10, got about 20. So I don't know if you all have this issue where they just kind of don't count. They're just like, yeah, it looks about right. Here you go. Like, I never get undersold, ever. So she's like got a big old butt right now because she's gorged herself. Because Holly came, it's like she like destroyed all the crits we ate last night. Just dumped it. I was like, yeah. And like she literally hopped on and like stuffed somehow 4 into her fucking mouth at once. Like she pounced on one, had it in her fangs, pounced on another one, had it in her fangs, pounced on another one, had it in her fangs, pounced on another one, and then finally crawled back into her cave. I was like, you fucking pig. And then like 10 minutes later she came out and pounced another one. Like now there's no crickets left. So in like a day and a half she ate all 20 crickets.
That's fucking crazy.
So now she's got a big old butt and doesn't move around that much. She did earlier. She's climbing all over the place, but now she's probably digesting again. But yeah, that's about what's going on there. That was my week. What about? Yeah, I was about to say that. I was reading chat. They were talking about Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme.
Donuts.
Forbidden donut.
Oh. Getting the kid ready, playing on.
He's not on break yet?
Dead by Daylight and what now?
He's not on fall break yet?
Nope.
No.
I don't think they have a fall break here.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah,
I don't have a fall break here either.
Yeah, mine's out of school for like a week until like the 13th.
Oh no! Thank God, no. He'll be going to school. I think his next actual break is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's what fall break normally is. Is like you get like a week or a few days during. Well, they've extended it since I've been to school. It used to be you got around Thanksgiving off, and then you had Christmas.
Got like the 24th, the 25th, or the 25th, 26th, 27th.
Yeah, you got or whatever. Yeah, you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, and then the next one.
You went back on Monday.
Yeah, and then you got like winter break. You got like a week or two for
2 weeks.
Yeah, a week or two during the Christmas holidays and that was
from like the 20th till after the 1st or whatever. But yeah, playing Dead by Daylight, Paladins, and
Yep, been playing DBD with you.
yep, and playing around on Second Life too. So
Oh, dude, I finally, because I played some after you left, you went to bed. I got my adrenaline on Claudette, and I'm about to unlock Sprint Burst.
nice.
Yeah, so I'll have self heal, adrenaline, and Sprint Burst. So and I'm 23 or 24, so I'll have the 5th perk slot. So I'm gonna keep my spine chill as well.
Right. Well, like my content, I've got Sabo 3, Adrenaline 2.
Nice.
And all that. So, and Sprint Burst 3.
See, the only problem I see with getting all these teachables from the other survivors is you only get 5 perk slots, and there's 5 survivors. So if you pull one from each survivor, you're not going to have any room for like spine chill or anything like that. So that's the conundrum I'm going to start running into, because I really like spine chill. Really like spine chill. That shit has saved my life a lot. Because it works even if the, like, say you're against the Wraith, even if he's cloaked and he's looking your direction, it still tings. So like then it's like one time I saw it was tinging and like I'm not seeing a heartbeat, but it stayed tinged. I was like, okay, and I ran in and hid it in a closet. Next thing I know, I hear go by as the fucking Wraith comes by cloaked. Like, oh shit. So yeah, so I'm kind of.
You're more partial to the cloaking and stealthy.
I'm kind of. Well, no, I'm kind of like wanting to not lose spine chill, but in the same sense, like once I get Jake, I'd like to have Sabo.
Right. Oh, see that. I mean, because there's only the 4 slots, and I use Sprint Burst, Self Care, Adrenaline, and Sabo. Those are the 4 I'm running on my Claudette and my Claudette right now.
Honestly, I'm thinking maybe I could probably go without Sprint Burst, because I've been able to run circles around killers without it. But I don't want to lose adrenaline. Obviously, don't want to lose self-care.
Oh, hell no.
And
too.
Yeah, and I don't want to lose Sabo. So maybe go with not Sabo, but Spine Chill. So maybe keep Sabo and just not go Sprint Burst. Or depending on the group I'm running in too, you know.
Yeah.
If I'm running with like 3 Jakes, okay, don't
need Sabo.
Yeah, and 2 of them have toolboxes. I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not even going to get to sabotage a hook. I'm going to go ahead and go Sprint Push.
I don't know. The other night when we were playing, when we had the whole group with toolboxes, I think only like me and you were the ones saboing hooks.
No, because of it. Well, no, this was afterwards. Yeah, we had a nurse. Got to the point, because we all either had toolboxes or had Jakes, or they had Sabo. Got to the point where the nurse, no matter where you got put down, had to carry you to the basement, because that was the only hook she had left.
I wasn't in that game?
No. Because
game like that.
No, because the thing is, I had opened the door and was like almost dead, and she downed me, carried me back. I escaped, got back to the door, she downed me again, carried me back, and I escaped and got away that time. And I sat there for the last second and just fucking teabagged her. I know I hate it, but I was like, dude, you deserve this. I kicked the shit out of you, and I left. I didn't teabag her when she was chasing me around. See that? Right. People that teabag me at the end, people that teabag me at the end, what the fuck ever. But yeah, when you're chasing me, you teabag me, ooh, you're getting face camped, sir. And that's been your Dead by Daylight minute.
And now on to something else.
And now for something completely different.
Completely different. One of the best Monty Python movies ever made.
Somebody texted me.
So that's all of our weeks.
Yeah. So I guess we move on to reviews and recommendations.
Dun dun dun.
Anybody want to start this week? Or should I?
Not it.
Okay. I guess Raz doesn't want to start this week, even though he's got all kinds of stuff to talk about. Alright. Well, first and foremost, I sat down and I binged Luke Cage. Binged the fuck out of that. For those of you who don't know who Luke Cage is, he's a Marvel comic book hero. Well, kinda hero-ish. Reluctant hero, I guess, would be the best thing. He ends up, according to, we'll go with the TV version because that's what I'm talking about. He gets put in this prison for a crime he actually didn't commit. He got framed and got suckered into this fighting ring, and then got really fucked up, and they put him in this experimental stuff, and then things happen, the experiment goes wrong, and it like kind of starts blowing up and everything, and then he wakes up. His skin is bulletproof, as in bullets bounce off of him, as a la Superman, and he has extreme strength, as like can punch through like cinder block walls, fucking pick up refrigerators and toss them at people, shit like that. He lived in this one, where all the other ones are kind of set in Hell's Kitchen in that area, and Luke Cage actually made his first appearance in Hell's Kitchen in Jessica Jones. But this is actually set in Harlem. It follows him around as kind of he gets established. The actors in this are awesome. Because it is a mainly black. It was a mainly black comic book, and the actors. There's a lot of black actors in it. But they're all outstanding. The guy who plays Cottonmouth, I mean, he is like gangster supreme, man. I mean, as far as his acting, just the way he acts. But near the end of the season, you kind of see a different side of him, and just the way he kind of turns, and you could tell things were changing. It's just the little subtleties in his acting were fucking spectacular. I loved every second of it. The guy who plays Luke Cage, here, hold on, let me bring up his name. Mike Calder. It's the same guy from Jessica Jones, so if you've seen him in Jessica Jones, then you know who he is. Plays a pretty good reluctant hero. I like the way he... I just kind of like how he plays it. I mean, he doesn't take shit, but he's not a bully. Like, he doesn't run into everything. Like, he actually has to get pushed into actually being a hero. Like, he just kind of wanted to keep his head low and like do his thing in the beginning. And then they have Shades, the guy who, if you know who Luke Cage is, it's he's a recurring villain in the Luke Cage comic books, played by Theo Rossi. He's a dead on Shades. He did a great job, kind of badass. The thing is, Luke Cage, as of yet, Luke Cage is the only actual super in this series. Like, everyone else is humans. Like, he's dealing with gangsters. He's dealing with, the police, because he is a vigilante. In the truest sense. Like, he doesn't kill people. He kicks the fuck out of them, but he doesn't kill people. But he's still a vigilante, the way he does things. And it's just the way of people dealing with it. Like, and they include, like, the city's reaction. Like, Harlem, as a self, because it has been and always was built as a black community, and a place where black inspiration and things were supposed to come from. That was the original vibe of Harlem. And they captured that in this, and just the way the community at point bands together, and at other points comes against Luke Cage for certain things. Like I don't want to spoil the stuff. It's just I think this this series captured a lot of things that you normally don't see. Like you didn't start seeing like in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We'll use that because it's another popular Marvel show. How much do you actually see public reaction to what's going on? Other than the sidebars of the crowds that are there during action scenes or something like that. You don't. Daredevil, you do a little bit. Arrow, you kind of do, but that one's been on for a while. This handles a lot of that stuff in the first season, where Arrow kind of sort of does. This one actually, you see a lot more impact because I think honestly, Harlem in this show, the city and its people are a character. It's like a main character. So go check it out. It's definitely worth watching. It's gangster as fuck. I mean, that's basically the way to describe the bad guys. I mean, they own a club, they run drugs, they run guns, they run money. They have a politician. They have half the police in your pocket. So you get one part superhero show and one part The Sopranos. Honestly, would be a good way to put it, because two of the people that are in there are family. So I mean, definitely check it out. That is Luke Cage. I'd say if I have to rate it, I'd say 4.5 stars out of 5. The only reason, the last thing, if you guys have seen Daredevil, if you guys have seen Jessica Jones, that nurse Rosario Dawson, who plays Claire Temple, who's in that nurse chick that actually helped out Daredevil and helped out Jessica Jones, the Latino kind of nurse. Some of you would know her from Clerks 2. She's in this one too. She's actually has a when she
Punisher.
I think
Not Punisher, Daredevil. Sorry.
Yeah. She's the nurse that took care of
Okay, yeah.
Murdoch. Not Murdoch.
So
yeah.
Same show.
Same shit. Yeah. So
Same character, I mean.
Yeah, same character. So they're tying this together because she makes references to two things that happen in the other shows. So this universe is tied together. So I mean, you'll probably be seeing conglomerations and team ups and a team pretty soon. Just the way I think they put her in here just to kind of like feed you things. Like she talks about, and well, you haven't seen it, so I don't want to spoil it for you. Something that happened. They bring up things that happened in Jessica Jones. They bring things like. When he gets in trouble with the police, she even mentions, I know a really good lawyer. She keeps saying that, and everybody knows who you're talking about there, if that's Daredevil. She mentioned, the Kingpins mentioned, like the gangsters when they're talking about, it's like, we don't want to go down, because they even say, we don't want to go down like the Kingpin, things like that, because, you've seen all of Daredevil, right? You know how that happens. He gets...
I've only seen season 1.
Okay, well, duh. Obviously, Kingpin eventually gets caught. He'll get released eventually, but he gets caught. So they mention things like that. So, they tie all of the Marvel Universe on Netflix together. Mainly with her. She drops little bits of knowledge from the other shows. So she is that she's basically been in all 3 shows as the same character, so the universe is continuous.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, that's that, and she was in Clerks too. So, woohoo!
That's true.
All right, so that's Luke Cage. The other thing I watched is okay. This one might not appeal to everyone, even some anime fans. I can't even say that I love this anime. I am just supremely intrigued by it. It's called Do Ra 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 Ra. I am not. I am not kidding.
Are you sure? Because that sounds fucked up.
It is usually literally DURARARA. Is the English spelling. Do Ra 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 Ra. This anime and it's not doesn't really have a main character. It follows a bunch of different people at a bunch of different times, and tells their story. They're all in the same city. One of them is a Celtic. Oh, I forget what it's. It's a kind of fairy in Celtic lore. I forget the name of it, but it doesn't have a head. It's like the headless. Where the headless horseman lore came from. It's basically a black rider rides in a black carriage. It doesn't have a head. It carries its head around with it, but it comes to collect the souls of the dead. That's one of the characters. It tells you a storyline. She's one of the featured ones. I don't want to kind of spoil it for you but basically now she's known as the Black Rider. She rides this all black motorcycle that almost never makes noise. It's like almost completely quiet. You've got a couple normal kids in, aka this is anime, normal kids in high school. You've got these people that are like. I really can't explain this show. It is so weird. There's so many storylines going on at once. One of them is about, if you know anything about Japan, there's these things that used to be called color gangs, and they would all wear different colors, like yellow, blue, etc. They would all wear like bandana, kind of like gangs around here, but they were actually called them color gangs. There's this one that's called the Dollars that is colorless, and it's rumored to have all these members, and they're supposed to be so all powerful and all this stuff. But nobody knows who's in the Dollars. Nobody knows what's so that's one of the storylines. Another storyline is the Celtic fairy has lost her head. She still functions because as I said, she carried around her head, and when she lost her head, she's losing her memories from like hundreds of years ago because of it. So that's a storyline, her trying to find her head. She tracks it to Japan. There's some episodes that go over to it. That's why she's there in Japan. There's another one about the ones in high school. It tracks two different people in high school, a guy and a girl. It tracks the headless fairy. It tracks. There's a guy that has extreme strength, like picks up fucking refrigerators and throws it at people, and he's like super fucking short-tempered, things like that. There's another black Russian that's like 7 feet tall. There's a Russian sushi bar that he's always out front handing out flyers. That follows him in a couple stories. It is literally just kind of like, think Campfire Tales, only anime and not as horror-ish. So all I could say is it's intriguing. It's on Netflix right now, so check it out. It's really slow to start with. You're kind of like, what the fuck is going on? I'm still like, I'm almost done. I think I've got like 3 more episodes left. And I'm still like, what the fuck is going on? But the stories in them are interesting. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm so intrigued by it. I'll watch it. I was watching it like yesterday. I was watching some of them. I was like, I'll watch an episode or two. And I was like, okay. Now, at the end of the night, when I watched the second episode, I was like, I kind of want to find out what's going on some more. So I watched another one, and then another one, and then another one. It's strangely addicting just because you're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, but you're still kind of entertained. So check it out. Do ra 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 ra. Do ra 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 ra. It is on Netflix. The whole season, and it's a fairly new anime. So it came out in 2010, so it's not going to be convoluted, and it's in English,
Nice.
so you don't have to read. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that I just didn't get into about it because this is just something that you have to see for yourself. Because, like I said, some people are going to like it, some people are not going to like it at all, just because they're just so confused and convoluted, and yeah.
Balls.
So many plot twists. It's
Little time.
yeah. So, and the final thing I have to talk about tonight is I picked this up a while ago and just started playing it. Actually, not a while ago. I was actually trolling on the Humble Bundles site, and on the very bottom, on the day, one of those days I was on there, because I check it every once in a while just to see what they've got going on, and it said, send us your email for your newsletter, and we'll give you a free, thing for this game. So I was like, okay, why not? So the game is called Duelist, Deullyst. Raz, you might like this game. It is the only thing is it's kind of a single player. It's a card/character game. You get these. It's kind of almost like think if you mixed Card Hunter with Sentinels of the Multiverse, almost, where you have a general, and that general gets cards, and and you move your general around that little hex map, and you summon monsters. You have spells that do direct damage, like Magic would. It's kind of like a mix of Card Hunter, Magic, and Sentinels of the Multiverse, where you have like your hero and or villain, and whoever you're against, and then you summon creatures. You have and you collect cards from playing matches, like all the tutorial matches that you do. They unlock all the races and cards for that race, and then you can get by winning. You get cards by winning. You get cards by doing certain things with certain races. It's free to play. Check it out. You can get it on Steam. I played a little bit of it, and it's very interesting. I mean, it's not on this huge grid. It's actually a very small grid. So you're going to start fighting almost immediately. Like it's kind of like, think a chessboard almost. Like you're going to have a couple moves of just kind of moving and getting your things into position, but then you're going to start attacking pretty quickly after that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, the graphics aren't breathtaking, but they're pretty good. I mean, for a free-to-play game, it's pretty decent. And there's I think there's a total of 10 races, card types that you can choose from. When you choose a race, after you choose your race, you're locked to those type of cards other than your like neutral monsters and spells. There's a shit ton of neutral monsters as well. And then say, I'll use terms of Magic. If you pull a black deck out, you can literally only use black and colorless cards. But the colorless has a bunch of monsters as well, and spells.
Gotcha.
So, but it's kind of interesting. I like it. Instead of having your mana is basically, it builds up over time. You start kind of like Hearthstone, where you start with 3 and then go up to 4 or 5. There are things on the board where you can get temporarily extra mana, I guess would be the best thing to call it. So you can bring out a bigger card.
Okay.
Things like that. So yeah, check it out. It's if you're into any kind of collectible card game or miniature type games like this, strategy games, check it out. It's free to play. It's definitely interesting. I've enjoyed the time I've spent with it. if you liked Hearthstone, you'll probably like this too. It's kind of a more interactive Hearthstone, or Hearthstone was like you put down the cards. They kind of had animations and shit, but that was about it. This one, the creatures actually move, they attack, they do all kinds of other stuff as well. So there you go, Duelist. It's on the Steam on the PC. Check it out.
Rock on.
All right, that's all I got.
All right, I'll go next. So the first thing I want to talk about is another haunted attraction that I had a chance to go to. It's one that I'd never even heard of before. I guess it's only been open for a few years. It's called the Haunted Orchard. It is a 1 mile unguided tour through a haunted orchard. There's a lot of great actors in this. I'm only going to give it an overall 3.5 stars. But I'm going to explain why. The actors were great. The scenes, what I could see of them, were fantastic. But as they started off in a covered wagon where we couldn't see anything, and they drove us like deep into this orchard, up this hill. As soon as we were let out of the wagon, this crazy rainstorm that wasn't even supposed to happen came out of nowhere. So it is pouring rain. You can't hardly see anything. You're going downhill, so you're slipping down the hill. It's kind of dangerous.
That's not their fault.
I know, but because that's why I gave them a 3.5. It wasn't their fault, and I think they would probably have gotten a better score had I not gone during a rainstorm. But the actors were great, the staff, they were great. The scenes looked pretty cool. You walk through like different RVs, buses, little buildings that they had built out in the orchard. You actually got to go through the orchard itself. It was pretty cool. The environment was just creepy as shit. I've never walked through just an apple orchard like that before. So just for that, it was cool. It's also in the middle of fucking nowhere in Bellefontaine. So it was like an hour and 20 minutes just to get to. But there was a, basically, through Groupon, I got us me and Michelle each a pass. It cost $13. When generally it costs like 22 or $20 a piece. I saved I saved like $17-18. So that was great.
You and them fucking coupons, man.
This was just a Groupon. I do Groupon like fucking crazy, dude, because it was $22 for 2 fast passes, but then I had a deal that was $10 off an order, so it made it $13. I got some bought for one of my favorite places in Springfield, though. I'm gonna go to Friday and talk about next show. But yeah, man, it was a pretty cool environment. Like I said, the people were great. There was Killer Jay the Clown. Killer Clown Jay or something like that. And he was badass. He was one of the coolest clowns I've seen in a haunted event, and he had a chainsaw. So he automatically wins a lot of extra points for himself. Even the chicks that they just had, like, being victims that were screaming, it was some of the best acting that I have heard in a haunted house. It really was. I just couldn't see shit. So, yeah, that was that random pop-up storm. I mean, it was lightning, thundering, raining. So that, like, automatically made it 10 times creepier than it normally would have been. It got too bad. But you guys should definitely check it out. It's worth going to at least once. They have a second event, too, but by the time we got out, the second attraction had closed down, so we ended up not going through that one. But I hear that it's great as well. What else do I want to talk about? Finally caught up with season 1 of The Strain. I'm rewatching it so I can finally get into season 2 and 3. Have you ever seen that show before?
Don't think so.
It's a Guillermo del Toro thing. So automatically that lends a bunch of fucking credit to the production.
I've heard of it, but I don't think I've had a chance to watch it yet.
When it starts, you think it is about a virus that is taking over this plane. Within like the first episode, though, so this is not a spoiler, you find out it's a vampire. It's not just a vampire, though. It's the creature that the legend of vampires are built around. This goes all the way back to World War II with Nazis, and it's a very extensive show. One of the main guys, he was in one of the concentration camps, is Jewish, His character is played by the guy that played Filch in the Harry Potter movies, the old caretaker guy with the cat.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that made me love this show because I love that actor, and he's just badass. Whether he's cutting vampires' heads off or just running his pawn shop.
He runs a pawn shop.
He runs a pawn shop and he hunts vampires.
Interesting.
Yeah. And one of the other main characters works for my God, the World Health Organization, I believe.
WHO.
No, CDC. He works for the CDC. And he's a doctor, he's all this shit. He's the one that's discovering the disease. He's working with a vampire hunter. Like, a whole team ends up forming, like, later on throughout the first season. But it's even got, oh my God, I cannot remember shit today. It's from the Goonies. Sean Astin. He even plays one of the main characters for a while.
Nice.
So that's another cool fucking thing, because, Sean Astin's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
So that was another great thing about the show. I've only seen season 1, but it's probably one of the, I'd say, in the top 10 shows that I've ever seen on television. Which is a lot, because coming from me, because I watch a lot of television. Let's see. I started my Texas Chainsaw Massacre marathon a couple days ago. I'm almost done. Those movies are just fucking great. With the exception of the disabled dude in the wheelchair, Franklin, in the first one, he whines so fucking much throughout the whole movie that by the time he dies, I don't care who you are cheering his death. Just one of those really fucking annoying characters. And I forgot that Bill Moseley, Otis from House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, I forgot that he was in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Completely fucking forgot that he was one of the main characters in that. So that was another thing, another cool thing to see, because I don't think he'd done a lot before he'd done that part. So I think it was one of his earlier films. Also, Renee Zellweger, I forgot that she'd gotten her start with partially with Matthew McConaughey in the worst of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was called Texas Chainsaw Massacre Generations. So that's cool when you get to see a lot of people that are famous or have been famous, whether they currently are or irrelevant now. But it's cool when you see their start in horror films. I'm looking forward to going through and seeing Kevin Bacon in Friday the 13th, probably here in the next week or so.
Nice.
Or maybe Jennifer Aniston in Leprechaun. I got that whole series on Blu-ray now, too. Including Back to the Hood sequels. Because those are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm on book 2 now. About halfway through book 2 of
Indian Hill?
I'm really high, yeah. Yeah, of Indian Hill. It's also, again, just as great as I remember it. I'm really excited to get to books 4 and 5 because I'm pretty sure I never got to read them. And I have just enough money left on my Amazon account to, I think, buy at least one of them. So I got to get my Indian Hill fix. I've been doing a lot of that. Listen to even more. I probably listened to 6 or 7, no, I'd say 5 or 6 episodes of the No Sleep podcast since the last show. And they're like 2 hours apiece. Over 2 hours. Sometimes 2.5 or 3 hours. Been prepping for this whole idea we got going on about the Twisted Tales show. Got 3 submissions so far. Guys, we're still looking for submissions. Looking for between, like, let's say 2K, 7K word counts. I'm upping the word count a little bit. I need that by the 15th. You can just send that to me either through our Twisted Geekdom Facebook page or just my Facebook page directly. Definitely need submissions. We got a lot of great voice actors lined up, male and female. So that's always a plus to have a lot of variety. Yeah, just submit away because I want to make this show something special for our first attempt. And if it goes well, you might see it once a month. Once every 2 months, and we're going to see kind of how it rolls. But yeah, man, don't think I watched a lot of other movies or shows.
By the way, have you posted on Reddit about it at all?
No, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. I need to do that.
No. Don't do it in.
I posted it in a lot of writing groups.
Yeah, do that. Don't do it in the actual No Sleep podcast.
No Sleep,
yeah. They would probably get kind of pissed at you.
Yeah, they would. Well, there are other shows like Chilling Tales for Dark Night, Pseudopod that also pull things from No Sleep, the subreddit. So that's cool too.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll have to cover my ass on that one. But yeah, man, just really writing on scripts, doing a lot of shit. That's about all I've had a chance to do as far as recommendations go.
Right on. What about you, Jack? You got anything for us? Or you've been lazy and slacking as usual? Is he there? Hello?
God damn it, I hit the mute button somehow.
Way to fail.
A little bitch. No, not this week. Without the Netflix, I can't exactly get into.
I'm gonna have that solved soon, by the way. Very soon.
Yeah, it's been one of them lazy weeks.
I see. So as usual, you're useless. Alright.
I
Just like in Dead by Daylight.
well, no, I keep the killer on the, off your ass.
Because you're dying.
Exactly, but it keeps you going longer.
You, sir, are called a Polish mine detector.
I served a purpose.
I got nothing.
I know. Alright, so I guess we'll go ahead and take a quick break here. And when we come back, we'll go on with the show. So stay tuned.
Hey, Dark, I got a problem, man.
What's
So
up?
I started this new business, and I'm looking for the right place to put out an ad.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
What kind of ad do you want to put out, man?
Well, I'm looking for, some kind of popular show or network where I can release more information about the products and services that I offer. It's got to be something that's kind of new age and, edgy.
Okay, I got a secret for you. Are you ready for this? Are you sitting down?
I'm listening.
Are you sitting
I'm sitting down.
Are you ready to have your fucking mind blown?
I am ready.
All right, podcast.
Holy fuck, I didn't think of that.
There are many podcasts out there, and some of them like to help out the indie people by giving reasonable rates and great packages at very low prices. I know one of them. I can direct you to one.
You know, I've heard about this podcasting stuff, and it sounds pretty amazing. If you've got a recommendation, let's hear it.
Rise and Dark Podcast, man.
Holy shit! I didn't know we did that.
Yeah, duh, man. I mean, come on. It only makes sense. We're indie. We contribute to indie. We bring all the indie people out, so why not support the indies by bringing out advertising to them?
That is an excellent idea.
Told you I'd fucking blow your mind,
I
dude.
think we're gonna go ahead and do that. You said that the rates are reasonable.
Oh yeah, very reasonable. Like one of the packages is you can get a single ad on for a podcast for like $10.
Holy shit, that's cheap.
Yeah, so if you want to find out more, just hit us up, razanddarkpodcast@gmail.com.
That's RAZNDARKPODCAST@gmail.com.
Told you I'd fucking blow you.
And we're back.
Welcome back. So it's October, which means horror month.
Uh-huh.
Which means a fantastic cheesy movie to riff.
Uh-huh.
And those of you that are doing this, like that, after like we recorded listening on YouTube, you're really missing a lot not being here live because we've got new technology now where we can actually all watch the movie together. So that means people can make in chat room comments about the movie as we go, which we'll also be reading out when we can. It's a whole different experience.
So I guess I have to go through what. So what we're gonna do is, in the show notes. This is gonna be difficult because this is on YouTube, so it's gonna be YouTubeception. So in the show notes, we're gonna have a link to a movie we're watching. We're going to riff on this movie. It's called Chopping Mall. So we'll put the link to the movie we're riffing, and then basically we'll all have fun and make fun of a movie while sitting back and relaxing and acting all cool and shooting some b-ball outside the school.
Outside the school. Nice.
When a couple of guys who were up in no good,
Started making trouble in my neighborhood.
I got
Got one little fight. My mom got scared.
Said, move with your ass and your uncle to the left. Nice.
That was necessary.
Yes, it was. It was totally. But anyhow, so we're gonna watch this and we're gonna make fun of it, and you guys are gonna sit back and watch it with us while we make fun of it. So it's a whole family affair. Hide your mom, hide your wives, whatever that. Hide your kids, hide your
Lock
wives.
up your daughters, shoot your sons.
Lock up your. Hide your daughters and hide your wives. Lock up your front door and run for your lives. The man is back in town. So don't you mess around. Because I'm TNT. I'm ready to fight. Alright, so. Basically what we're going to do is we'll give you... go ahead and click on that link that's in the show notes now. And then we will... when I say go, I'll hit play.
No, just you have to hit play.
No, I'm talking to the people out that are listening.
Okay. So later, not the non-live listeners.
Sorry.
Just shut up and sit down and do your job. You have one job. One job. All right. Sorry, had to go there. Now, So for those of you at home, when I say go is when we're gonna hit play, and then everybody will be good to go, and we'll be in sync ish. Are you ready?
Bye.
Wow.
I want you to sit there and think about what you just did, what you've done.
I know what I just did.
Go to the corner, sir.
Yes. Anyhow. Alright. So, if you guys have had long enough to click that link, have it load. Ready, set, and go.
Concord presents touching story about his boy and his dead frog. Oh no, it's costume jewelry.
I must have it all.
It was 99 cents. Sorry. You know how I know he's a thief? Because
Is
I
that
can hear
25? No, not 25.
Yeah, there is a delay from the Twitch. You're watching it with us, but you're catching our comments later.
Oh, I just realized, because we're watching it on this, that this is going to come up on the recording.
Yep.
I don't know how to fix that.
Gotta love that robot. That's Johnny Five's cousin, Stabby 11.
Stalker?
I'm digging the music. The end?
That was a short movie.
I was like, wait a minute.
That was a short
This is
movie.
the end of the movie.
Yeah, that was a super short
Metal
movie.
R2D2.
Yeah,
I can see with the black screen. I can't read the name. That was Nipples who made that comment.
How can you not read it? All the chat is like white and
Yes, but their names.
oh,
blacked out. Yeah.
god dang blackies.
Wow, dude. Wow.
There,
It's great. We'll compromise.
there. Is that better?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to fix the issue we're having here.
What the fuck? How does the robot have an ethnic quality? Shit, dude.
What the fuck?
He's racist about robots, apparently.
He's a robotist.
He is.
All right, so
It could probably be programmed to kill cockroaches. Dead, neutralized, tomatoes.
that didn't affect the volume for you guys, did it? When I turned mine down?
No,
Okay.
No, I think we all have our own control volume.
Okay.
there is no difference.
Cool. That's cool because I wanna. I so that way it's not coming up in the recording.
Lady with a dress like that, you're lucky the robot's not attacking you too.
Right.
I want you to go back to the mall, buy a new dress, and come back and talk to us later.
Looks like she like pulled her curtains down and like just kind of slapped it down to her fucking body.
It does. I've seen couch prints like that too.
Right.
Who shot the couch?
Joe,
Simon says.
I want you to push that button right now and let everybody blow up. Kill them all. I hate you. Especially you in the flower dress.
Can
Bam,
I
bam,
shoot
bam.
her now?
Yeah, that bald guy is a dick. You're right about that one. Is he laser eye or whispering eye?
I'm going to shoot you in the face.
Oh, look, they're even numbered.
Still going to shoot you in the face.
The protectors.
I'm going to protect nothing. I will kill you all. Chopping mall.
Dun dun dun.
They don't look like they have choppers.
Chopping people since 1968.
Only since 68.
Proudly.
Wait, I'm in 1986.
Oh
There we
no.
go. I can't number today. Yeah, no kidding. Just leave it up to the robots.
Everybody
Those
rush
seem-
onto the elevator now.
That
And
was
now
an
rush off.
uncomfortable amount of people to be in an elevator. Yeah, because that's
Yeah,
not noticeable.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? I don't even know what that was, but that was hilarious. Bandana and a hat. Pick one, lady.
How does this guy keep getting this lucky?
He's a Chester.
Little boy, I'm here to take your candy. Meet the machine.
Video game scavengers. Wow. Said something about the kids on her sash. I can read it. Take the kids.
She
Have a
wants.
ball.
She wants to eat all the kids.
Wow.
At the Paulmark Plaza. Sir.
Dick move.
There.
Circus 10 of value. Like, I don't know about you, but like, I see Circus 10 of value and I automatically want to not watch it. Like, I don't want to go there to buy anything. Garlic logs. Wow.
What the hell is all over his shirt?
Jizz.
That's some nasty looking jizz.
Serve it to him anyway. He looks like a douchebag.
Eddie's smoking while. Oh yeah, this is definitely an Eddie's movie.
He's a mime. I like that.
There we go. All right. Now I can actually listen to it without messing up the recording.
Well, that's that.
Or not.
Major Tom to Mission Control. Don't worry about Stabby 11 back there. Just
Oh, look.
look forward.
An electrical storm. Where have I seen this in a movie before?
Wee-oo.
Thing's about to blow up.
Oh no, what do we do? He doesn't even look that worried.
I must randomly push buttons because it's going to make things cool. All right, see? That
Oh,
told
the
you.
alarm stopped.
See?
I've done it.
Randomly pushing buttons.
You pulled a homer.
Fixing things since 19 whenever. Buttons were invented.
$17 button D4.
Yeah. I like to... How did this get past YouTube?
Because it's probably... YouTube probably has a limit to how much can be in it.
No. You're not supposed to have any nudity at all.
Oh! Damn.
Death by porn.
Booby of Doom.
Tits of terror.
That's probably probably a B movie somewhere.
Probably is. The porn B movie.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I like carrying blankets because they make me feel good.
So this is that Jason left the room.
Yeah. The headphone jack's not working on my tablet for some reason, so. Why does that guy look familiar?
He does look familiar.
My glasses.
Oh no, don't pull rake.
My glasses say I'm smarter than you.
Definitely. He looks like he's picking pockets over there.
Yeah. That guy looks like he's masturbating. Yeah, he's smiling just like bobbing back and forth. Oh, he kind of is. It's the old dick in a cup trick.
1, cut a hole in the cup. 2, put your dick in the cup. Was that a pelvic thrust I saw? I'm pretty sure there was a pelvic thrust.
I'm pretty sure his pants were at his belly button.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be the jock dude.
It's Friday. Way to
Fuck
throw
you, I
things-
don't need this clip-on tie.
Right? Alright, I'm just gonna kind of like pretend I know what
hear it on my end, so...
I'm gonna pretend what I'm doing here, and I'm gonna yeah.
It says R&L Automotive, but the car is broke down. What the fuck?
Right. I'm so good at fixing things that I can't even fix my own truck.
Yeah.
Give me that to
I bet he's got a terrible rating with the Better Business Bureau.
He just wants to look at her ass.
And rightfully so.
What? I couldn't hear you with all that hair in the way.
Yeah.
Oh, the 80s and your big hair. Why did everybody have big hair in the 80s?
I don't know, but
don't
that's
know.
what happened to the ozone layer. I'm pretty sure Aquanet's to blame for global warming.
Not gonna lie, I used hairspray myself when I was a kid.
Yeah. I use gel.
I really just want to get in your pants.
Right, let's be honest.
Well, there's the start to it.
That was funny as fuck. You just slammed something gas.
I would too.
Holy fuck.
There's
balls.
nothing I would make fun of there. I totally agree with that man's decision.
Yep.
Oh God, I wish I could just run around and murder people.
You horny bastard.
What is it with people making out in this movie? Was that like you? I'm important because I have a tweed vest. I'm gonna kill this punk.
If not, my robots will.
You know, it's amazing how easy it is to make fun of a movie when it has no sound. Yes, sir. I'm gonna chew my gum and be cool. Why is...
Wait,
What?
I didn't come in here with gum. Did the guy even have time to turn the corner?
They're just fucking with me with these clothes patterns right now.
No, this was 80s, man. It's not fucking with you. That's 80s.
Leotards! It'll be fun. We'll stab a few people. They'll laugh, we'll laugh, they'll die.
We'll hide the bodies.
Yep.
Ninja kick.
Attention choppers, go fuck yourself.
Timmy, clean up near the Cinnabon. Timmy, clean up near the Cinnabon. Oh, wait a minute. There's the 80s.
Timmy?
This is the 80s. There's no Cinnabon. Damn it.
Anti-maze, maybe? That's been around for a while. God, now I want a pretzel.
Not really.
Yeah, thanks, Raz.
Fucker. Yay, let's run through the furniture store.
Does it always thunderstorm around this, whatever place this is?
Come here.
Well, okay.
Hey, where'd you go, guy? Where's your porn? I need it.
Oh, I was told me, motherfucker owed me $20. Why didn't he come back? I'm gonna...
What the fuck? Why is he leaving his half-eaten?
Yeah, pretty good.
Beefy.
Fucking robots.
No, I don't know what you mean. You can just shut your fucking mouth and chew your goddamn food.
Fine, you don't want to talk to me? I'm just going to go back to reading this classy book.
Murder Tate. Murder Tate. Murder Tate. That's my new word, by the way.
Gotcha.
Because we can't do the... We can't riff off of Doctor Who.
Get him, Stabby 12.
Huh? Huh. I have a feeling this robot is watching me.
Ah, yeah, so smart. SMRT.
I have glasses. I am a smart man. Use
Dun
it.
dun dun. Please let that be a prank phone call from the robot. Damn. Marty's not here right now. You want to get the stuff.
All right, where was I? Oh yeah, dying. Okay, that is closer, dude.
Yeah, it's obviously closer.
You're
Maybe get out of the chair and just leave the room. Let's be safe.
yeah.
Just get your ass up. The ominous music tells me that it's too late.
That kid
It
is.
says this is what happens when you read books. More making out.
Yeah.
Third make out scene in the movie.
Okay, I gotta look cool now. Yeah. Lose
Some
the
buttons and shit.
what? Yeah, there you
Biggest
go.
mistake was flipping the collar, man.
Yep.
What the fuck is he doing?
I can't tell. Do I need more? Oh, this stuff's hard.
Banaka.
Nananaka. That's like the rah 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 rah.
Yeah.
Hey, I can see again. It's a miracle. Ow, wow, 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 wow.
There's like an angel on that poster, and I can't tell what's going on.
There's a giant General Electric sign. Obvious, dude. Oh, they're partying in the. Okay. I can't see. Well, let's see here. Get yourself studly, and let's fuck your hair up because women love fucked up hair.
Ooh la la.
Hi, I'm the ugly one they bring for nerds like you.
Oh, I'm the other virgin.
Hi. Let's go fuck. Let's make out first. It's contractually obligated in the movie. We must make out.
Make out number 4.
La, 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 la.
Break it down. I love the robot's voice. It's awesome. Even the robot sounds annoyed.
I hate my job. This mall sucks. There's not even a Cinnabon. What kind of fucking mall doesn't have a Cinnabon?
This is a world no one to live in.
I must destroy all humans because you have not created Cinnabon. Fucking humans.
Renegade Segway.
Where did I leave my car?
This is kind of like a nature documentary all of a sudden, but it's about robots. It's crazy.
As the robot quietly stalks through its native habitat. Sorry. It is looking for prey. It is hungry.
You'll notice the... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You'll notice the lack of a Cinnabon. We must destroy them all.
Licorice pizza?
Licorice pizza?
What the fuck?
Wow. He actually said you have a license for that outfit. Wow.
So do these people live in this mall?
No, they don't. They work there. They decided to have a party overnight. That's the whole premise of the... They're there.
And then the zombie apocalypse breaks out, and oh, wait a minute. Wrong movie.
The robot apocalypse.
That's right. That other one's actually better. By far.
The name of this site that we're using to watch together sounds like a porn thing.
Brown chica. It is a porn thing.
Yep. We're all seeing the same movies.
She's wearing Guess jeans. I had Guess jeans in high school. Oh, wow.
So it says those robots want to show Skynet that they should be on the front lines.
I'm bored. Boobies. So that's why they decided to have it in the bed store.
So it's a sex party.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's a bad movie watching another bad movie. Oh no! It is so bad I can't watch.
Yes, he is trying to get you drunk. I figured you might be thirsty, so I'll offer you wine. But I don't want to get you drunk.
I just want to get you tipsy, because that's when I can laid.
Well, this dialogue. Oh my god. In the background, the girl's going, oh my god, you're the king.
Hail to the king, baby. And they're just carrying on like a normal conversation. Like, hey, you know, who cares about the sex?
Hey. Yeah, we don't need those.
Oh my god, it's horrible. They don't know how to kiss at all. Yes, I know, darling.
Even the people on TV didn't want to see that shit.
Movie's over? Huh, damn. Okay, well, see you next week, guys. Oh, wait a
That's the
minute.
second time this movie has ended.
I know.
The second time.
Wait a minute. Is that...
From Gremlins.
Yeah.
Sure is. He was in a lot of movies back then. Even before then. He does a lot of horror. He was the one of the originals in Bucket of Blood, too. Yeah, that is a nasty-ass mop.
What is he... Why is he... Are they drinking beer?
Drinking something.
I think they're drinking beer.
Drink
Dude.
some beer, some meth, you know.
Working night shift at a mall rocks. Except for the killer robots.
Yeah, I mean...
Dude.
I bet the job was a lot better before the killer robots.
He's
No,
not...
it's on that damn mop. Oh, wax, I guess.
Fuck your mop bucket.
I just cleaned this, you bastard. You suck.
You're in water, dude.
Yeah, but the soles of his shoes should be rubber, so they should... When did they hook into his feet?
I don't know, I didn't see that part. Now? Wow, that death. Thank you, have a nice day, it says.
Come again.
That's just great. Smoking's bad for your health, wow. What's wrong with camels? Wow, she only smokes Virgin Lights. The magic word is now, bitch.
Boobies.
Best movies of the movie. Yeah, because you look like you work there walking around shirtless. He's barefoot too. I'm sorry, I would not walk around that mall after seeing that mob bucket on my bare feet.
No.
There's no fucking way.
Dude, you remember the days when you could actually buy cigarettes at a vending machines?
Yeah. Some places still do it. Some clubs still do it. You can't. You like they'll have like this huge like outside area that's still part of the club, so you can go out and smoke still. So they're getting around the whole smoking thing a little bit more. That's not Leslie, dude.
Whoa.
Welcome to the world.
You were going to die now.
Meet me, beep beep boop. Bad boys. He said Klaatu Verata Nick too. That was awesome. Is that robot about to do some kung fu? I think it is.
I am a kung fu robot. Nope, it's just gonna shoot him. I'm dead.
I think that robot was like throat ripping like MacGruber. Throat rip.
Well, why is she walking around in a mall in just her panties?
Yeah, she is a hooker.
Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom.
She had a water glass twitching. Yeah, damn you, Mike. Her first appearance of Michael Talbot.
I'm dead.
Oh, it did cut his throat.
I knew that was gonna happen. Oh no, it's a robot. Run, run, it's a robot.
The robot sounds a lot like
It's shooting
lawnmower.
pink lights at me.
Pew 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 pew
Pew,
pew
pew, 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 pew. Oh, oh. Well, obviously they're not
I
that.
don't know how the doors open for the robot, Shelly. I think they're just like automatic sensors and the doors open when the robots approach. I don't know.
Oh, her head had confetti in it.
He did shoot her in the ass, though.
Yes, he did.
He made his own hole. I see you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Every time he kills someone. Love this robot.
Where was I?
Those robots don't believe in glass. Ooh, they're different colors now.
Yeah, they're shooting blue and pink lights.
That's a lot of damage to mall property.
Put it on my tab.
Kind of reminds me of Grandma's Boy.
Man, these guys shoot like stormtroopers.
Teach you to fuck in my store.
These damn scientists gave us Star Wars programming. Now we shoot like stormtroopers. Fuck you, scientists.
Okay, that chandelier came out of nowhere. It wasn't even attached to anything to begin with. You could tell. What kind of weapons are you going to use? That wasn't ominous or anything.
It's the Alfred Hitchcock of robots.
He is.
Looked with the belly and all.
This seems like a bad idea. Okay. Is it a plastic explosive?
Probably. We
Yeah, these
jizzed.
are some kind of
We jizzed.
amped up for mall security.
We jizzed on the locks. But because we are robots, our jizz is explosive.
Yep. Like, who gave them, like, death lasers and, like, plastic explosives? They're mall security robots. What the fuck did they think was going to happen in the mall that they needed all that?
Terrorism, man. Terrorism.
I guess. I'm trying to french fry as well.
How come, man, they must, like, spit shine their vents like air ducts every day because, man, that thing looks brand new.
It's fucking clean as shit.
And they're worried about, oh no, the germs. Oh, there's nothing.
Yeah, stop being a bitch. We're just some killer robots. No big deal.
Yeah.
That's true. Movie ducts are always big enough for at least two people side by side and always clean. That seems accurate.
I know how to throw a crowbar. Them robots aren't the only thing that say fuck Windows. I said fuck Windows.
Okay, I don't get what they think a gun is going to do against one of those robots.
I want to know what kind of store what kind of mall they're at, because good God.
Yeah.
It's a mall from Beverly Hills Cop.
Fucking
I
M6,
guess.
an M16, a shotgun, a revolver.
Yes,
Bandolier.
the only thing they're missing is that flamethrower minigun deal from Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
We're cool, because we have weapons. Yeah, I can point a gun and pull a trigger. I might not hit anything, but I can.
I can hit the broadside of a barn.
He said he can because he's seen, oh my god, Clint Eastwood. What's that? Dirty Harry.
Dirty
He's
Harry.
seen Dirty Harry like 24 times. That's how he knows how to shoot a gun. Wow.
Dude,
It shoots lasers now?
it's been shooting lasers. It just hit that fucking can. That can should have just exploded in his hand.
Good God, these things are built better than Johnny Five.
It's stabby 12 for you.
Yeah, because explosions have white lights everywhere.
God, she's a whiny bitch.
You guys need to
You
reload?
never walk toward the dam.
You guys need to reload? Nah.
Let's all shoot needlessly. Yeah, Linda, you go to hell.
You go to hell and you die. That robot's gonna kill her.
Wow. That's just sad. Robot blood, really?
Yeah, oil. If you prick me,
What?
do I not bleed oil?
Like, ooh, what is that? The guy's like, robot blood. Like, that was an appropriate response. Like, they should have just said oil, though, not robot blood.
Robot blood. How's that riff download, by the way?
You gotta go. Oh, it's been downloaded.
Run it. You might want to run it because it's got to do that update. We can play a little bit when we're done. I got like an hour or so. Wait. I think I was supposed to fucking GPS. Because going in an elevator when the mall's fucked up is a great idea. Let's pretend this is really rough when it's actually just a movie prop. Ugh. There we go, yep.
Alright. Yep, that's it.
Because cans of gas, but the what a I you know
Yeah,
what
road
I
flares.
give up. Because
Malls have these things.
because I want to light my boobies on fire later. I'm
Uh-oh.
not dead. I'm not dead. I'm just doing push-ups.
One terrible.
Why are they do it? Okay.
I've quit asking.
It would be funny if they blew up right now.
So
Then-
what we're
then
gonna
we'd get our third early ending of the movie.
God, I hope this is over soon.
Only about 30 minutes to go.
Okay, if I keep twisting the screwdriver like I actually know what I'm doing here, I might actually do something.
Dude, that
He's
rough
clearly
a
never used a
really,
screwdriver before.
really long screw.
It's a robot. Run.
Fly away, lesbian seagull. Have some gasoline.
Because that's gonna do something.
Did you expect it to stop? Really?
It's fire. I can kind of roll right through fire,
Yep.
Where are the sprinkler systems?
They're shut off because it's a mall of the future. And lasers cause blood in the malls of the future. I'm gonna get run over.
Oh no, please don't do that. Ow. No, stop.
Boom.
Yep, butthole shot incoming. The
Hit.
girl, the girl,
The girl
is
is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the little bitch burn. Burn, motherfucker. Burn.
They're just now realizing the guns are pointless.
I wonder what kind of metal that is. That it can
Yeah, I
withstand that many bullets.
Titanium alloy.
I don't
I
think.
don't know.
I don't think titanium alloys would even withstand that many bullets. It would start denting at least.
There's only supposed to be, what, one survivor?
Depends on the movie. Haha.
Disabled bitches.
Oh shit. Oh shit, I can't turn around. Oh shit. Oh, god damn it. Stupid fucking elevator. Ninja roll. We can't hit it from here. Let me show you how to do this. Okay, that's actually a lot more effective than I thought it would be.
Wow. He should lay down next to the tanks and light his fart when the robot comes. That would certainly, like, this movie would take a whole another, like, plot turn.
No. He's gonna get killed right here. Oh, nope. Damn.
Oh, number 2 is gone, maybe.
Well,
But number 5 is alive.
yeah, this beer's good. Just watched my girlfriend burn to death. She smelled like fried pork, actually.
Fried pork.
With the kind of same smell that you get when you burn a grocery bag because her boobs were plastic. It's not fair. I want a girl to pet me too. But she died. Wah, 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 bitch, moan, wah.
Essentially.
God, your voice hurts my head. I like how there's like red that's all the way around him, and then like it's huge, but when you pull away, it's like an inch above his head.
Wow.
Okay, maybe 6 inches, but still. Now it's the red thing keeps changing size.
Yeah, you crashed that fucker.
I'm going to run to my death. Hi. Wee. Squish. Now my headache's worse. I hate your face. He's running the fucking escalator. That's awesome.
That is badass.
I am lazy. And somehow my giant tank treads fit on the escalator stairs.
Huh. You're not gonna make it. That's a shame. That's a real shame.
Oh no, I got shot in the arm. Oh, that one has green lasers.
Fuck the doors. No one cares about the doors.
They're just gonna like run through it because they're robots.
Oh no. What do we do now?
Let's go get some Cinnabon. Oh fuck, these assholes haven't made it yet. That's why we're killing them.
Yes, quick. Up here.
Suspiciously the same footage.
Yep. Over and over.
Assholes, where is the Cinnabon?
The goddamn Cinnabon.
That's why they're all pissed off. There's no Cinnabon.
But they're robots. How can they even enjoy it?
Don't question it.
I've quit
Robots
questioning
have
this
blood.
movie.
Just go with it.
It's robot blood.
Because, lasers cause bleeding.
Yep.
Well,
They don't
look at the
cauterize
precedents of Star
anything.
Wars.
No, that's any laser.
Really?
Lasers burn. They don't penetrate. Well, they do. They go through you, but they burn through you. Which instantly cauterizes anything that it passes through. So it doesn't puncture. It burns.
Right. It melts.
Like
through,
like what
cauterizes.
like what this robot's doing right now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Spider pig. Something spider pig.
Does whatever a spider pig can. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's just a pig.
He's a pig.
Oh god, I wish I was still fucking this right now.
Wait, what?
That's what he. That's what he's thinking right now.
Okay, I was a little.
Why did the
I thought
robots have to invade?
I'm still a virgin.
I thought we were simply fucking robots.
So I'm going through each of the thoughts. He could have banged me, and then he wouldn't have been a virgin.
Let me slide closer.
And we'll give you a quick handy before you die.
This reminds me of a song. It starts out with, "Can you quack like a duck when you suck?" It's a
Never
great
heard
song.
that one.
It's great. You should look it up on YouTube. It's one of my new favorite songs now on YouTube. The way she said, "It's in," and her eyes got real big, I was thinking something else was happening.
He went in the back door.
Yep. Wrong hole.
Well,
Or
Lust
is
is
it?
that hole too.
Huh? What am I looking at?
Hey, Macarena.
I said that or the YMCA is about to happen. I'm not sure.
Young man, don't you shoot
The
me
ro-
no more.
The robots are like, "I stole this move from ET."
The fuck?
Well then,
The bullets finally worked?
it's electrifying.
It's electric.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Boogie, woogie, electric. God, I hate that song.
Oh, she didn't bleed. What the fuck?
I'm
You
dead.
know what makes me bleed my own blood?
Ah!
Spent cycle of the future. Like, why would you even do that? That was obviously a dumb fucking plan.
I'm dead.
Wait, what'd he do?
Boom.
I mean, he killed the robot, but he killed himself too.
I looked away for 1 fucking second.
He drove one of those little mall carts from the 80s, like any robot.
I'm dead.
Which somehow also, he barely even, it was like bumper cars in slow motion. He barely touches the robot, and suddenly, like, he gets electrocuted and dies, and the robot explodes.
It's just the two of us left now. Not to mention, there's still one more robot.
Let's go fuck. Okay.
Yes, let's.
I am a supreme cock block.
Build me a Cinnabon or forever be blocked.
You go that way. My boobs are going to bounce in this way.
Jamba Juice, come on.
There's a C.H. Baker.
Directions.
What are those things on the wall?
What things?
Payphones.
Oh.
It's a highly technological universe. There's phones all over the place.
They don't have screens either.
It's gonna happen. You're gonna like it.
It's a...
Oh shit, it's a spider. Oh no.
What is that?
Strap-on harness?
I
I'm pretty
guess.
sure it's a strap-on harness.
Okay.
There's a
Mall.
harness for this.
Hey, look. It's a mall.
Uh-oh. Peekaboo. Oh, because you're gonna do anything with that pipe.
I'm gonna beat
Get
that
that
ass.
badass look on her face.
I'm gonna beat that ass. Ah! Die, junk, die!
You killed the robot. Congratulations.
Hey, dude, you're leaving the mall. The door says so.
There's only one exit, sir, and that ain't it.
I'm only curious which one of these two is gonna live.
Why? I think they had the Silver Surfer in there.
It looked like it.
Or at least part of him. G.I. Joe!
It looked like a helicopter.
It was.
Is that a flammable liquid container on top of everything else?
Probably.
Yep.
5-gallon bucket of flammable fluids.
This hallway is really long.
It is. But my hallways, like back service hallways, are like that.
Let me out! Let me out!
Not even looking at the chain that's on the inside of the door with the padlock on it.
He could shoot that, because in movies that's how it works. You shoot things.
Right?
Peekaboo!
I want to squeeze your boobies.
Boobies. There goes that music again.
Oh, he's starting to YMCA dance now.
Hold
He's
still.
trying to. He just can't get into the M. Screaming stop is not going to help you. Oh, so that's how you take out the lasers.
What?
You
Shoot him in
shot
the
him in
face?
his visor. I just that was the greatest thing in this movie, baby.
Oof!
Damn. That's what you get for throwing fire extinguishers.
Bitch, behave.
You brought this upon yourself, sir. Have a nice day. I bet she's gonna kill you too.
Well, at least he can't shoot her with lasers anymore.
One virgin down.
I thought the virgin was supposed to live.
Robots
Usually, but not this one.
robots don't care. They just want their damn Cinnabon.
That's all your robots want anymore is goddamn Cinnabon. I'll tell you what.
God damn it, robot.
I feel like this is like music better suited to an exercise video.
Uh-huh. Well, she is running.
Yeah, and bouncing.
Uh-huh. Oh, look, puppies! They're so adorable. I wonder if they went through there.
The thing's low to the ground. It can probably see you. I don't think you're gonna be able to hide behind a bag of cat food.
Oh.
Just let out the spider. And the scorpions.
So that means she's gonna have to sit there when one of them crawls all over her face.
Yep.
And not scream. Oh, wow.
Snake.
Oh, that's not accurate because if you put a bunch of spiders in one cage, they'll kill each other.
Yep.
Look, it's a rose hair. Look, it's Mallory when she gets bigger. She just wants to say hi.
Wow. That's fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic.
What?
I love this movie, though.
Shelly says, "Oh hell no, I'd be dead the minute that spider came near me."
Wow. Just wow. She's like way too calm and collected right now.
It's the power of the Virgin.
And that makes you jump.
Kitty!
Laser cats.
Roger's Little Shop of Pets. Little shop of pets. Hey, I remember one of those.
Yep.
Wow, he got fast.
Yeah, that's the best I've seen one of them move the whole movie.
He put it in his new gear. Does that say Kush Grove? No, Crush Grove.
I thought it said Kush too. I was like, what the fuck?
That's the kind of future I want to be in.
Yeah.
I'll deal with killer robots.
Right. Uh-oh. I'm surprised she even has the upper body strength for this. It doesn't look like she would.
Oh.
Good point, Shelly. She got shot in the arm. Ain't no way she should be holding on like that.
Nope. Come on, hit the target. Hit the target. You got this. You got this, man. Come on.
Freeze! Boosh.
I don't think the tent broke her fall that much that her back wouldn't be busted.
No. No way the tent light kept that much from happening. There's no way.
Must crawl. Can't get up.
She's still just not seem that concerned.
Why is she crawling? I guess maybe.
Does it makes her look cooler? I don't know.
Maybe she is
Maybe
hurt.
Maybe she was trying not to be spotted. Or maybe she's like me and she's humming the Mission Impossible theme to herself. It could be happening. She just busted through there like the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah.
Not a whole lot of force was used there either.
Nope. Because she was like an inch away from the glass. She like.
That sounded like a fart noise.
I fight you with paint.
God, she's got a lot of time to pop these tops open. I'm gonna start using a lot of the same stock footage. Uh-oh, here it goes.
Explosive entrance.
Breakdancing. I'm pretty sure that robot was breakdancing.
Ah!
Go!
You have a nice day.
Sure, whatever.
An earth-shattering kaboom.
No.
So we need to go to a paint store and just start throwing shit on the ground and throw a flare because I want to make one blow up like this.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We need a robot, though.
To dance the YMCA?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, every time in my head I saw the robot doing that, in my head, all I can hear is... the whole movie. That's what's in my brain.
Look, it's in a pose.
Yep.
Michael Jackson. Yep. She's still crawling.
She's got a military career ahead of her.
Yep. Hi.
Let's go fuck. Okay.
That's so funny. Oh! And it's bloody roll of toilet paper. That's real attractive.
Everything's okay.
Chopping mall, ladies and gentlemen.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I've seen that movie since I was a kid. It was easy to make fun of, though.
Kelly Maroney.
And that was the requirement.
Tony O'Dell as the nerd.
Ooh.
Russell Todd. Carrie Emerson as some girl in a lumberjack
You
shirt.
got nothing.
Barbara Crampton as the bitchy girl. Douchebag number 1, played by Nick Segal.
Douchebag number 2.
Supreme douchebag, played by John Turleski. Scream Queen, played by... Nice, still.
Confetti Head.
Yeah, that's right. Couch Lady, played by Mary Woodruff, and...
Paul Bartel is famous, too. He was in a lot of movies back in the day. And there he is, Dick Miller.
Yay, Dick Miller. All right, let's see. Let's see if in the 80s they had the quotes. We won't get them as in the characters, obviously, but once we get into the stuff, girl in restaurant.
Will Gill Jr. Fuck. Big Eater. Steve Gibbons and He Taketh Away.
Greg Likes It Lacey. Katie Sparks a Spliffy. Zuma J. Okay, I was gonna say that's a long ass name, but it's a. Nobody had quotations back then. They weren't cool. They weren't cool enough.
Not a single person. David, let the Schwartz be with you.
Nah.
Steve Carpenter, director of photography. John Carpenter's third cousin.
Debbie Brock, post-production supervisor. Assistants.
Old Jim Stewart.
Oh, God, Fax Good Life. What a good man. He had a good life.
Yep, he sure did.
Special thanks to Gasoline.
Ronald Reagan for a second.
Gasoline.
Road Flares.
And Road Flares.
Evers.
Fantastic surfboards of Santa Barbara.
Wow.
Remember when credits were actually this short?
Yeah, I know.
I'm-
Uh-oh.
I'm still around, bitches.
Tabby number 12 survives. Have a nice day.
For more information about lighting video films, call your local lighting video distributor or write to... Wow.
That doesn't even exist anymore, I'm pretty damn sure.
Yeah.
There's no way. Wow.
Wow.
Well, the criteria was that it had to be easily made fun of, so I think we did well on that one.
Yeah.
That Netflix list is actually not too bad. It's got a bunch of cheesy horror films like this. Not Netflix, YouTube, I mean, the YouTube list.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good one.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call it quits for tonight. So I want to thank you all for listening, and we will be back next week for another podcast. Hopefully we'll have a guest without technical difficulties. So thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Have a beautiful time.